Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Literary Lord. Since more than a month, I haven't been posting my Friday thoughts, and there are actually two reasons for that. The very first one is that I was somehow busy writing my assignments and preparing my SEMs, but I stopped posting way before that. And the actual reason for that is none other than anxiety. Yes, I know I have been talking a lot about not giving up and just occupying your mind and keep on working and just don't overthink about your problems and all of that stuff. I know that and I still believe in that. But the problem is, certain times you need to break. You need some rest because you are just too much. There are too much things going on in your mind, going on in your heart. So it just gets too much hectic. It's just all of a fussy thing. So you need some break, and having break is not really a bad thing because taking break is like gathering some more energy to move ahead, to do your works further with that same energy, enthusiasm, and confidence. So, but it was not actually a break. Somewhere inside myself, I was not able to gather up the confidence to stand up and face my problems, to work on them, to make videos and say what I have in my heart. Somewhere inside I was losing that self-respect, that enthusiasm which leads me towards doing my work, doing all the work all the day, be it writing, be it making video, be it studying, be it writing poems, be it reading something or something, anything on my whole day's schedule. It needs some motivation. Somewhere I was lacking in that, and that was my problem. That was my mistake. I accept that because you know what? It happens because you are not able to introspect. You're not able to study yourself and your options. That's what happened with me. When you are in problem, when you are in some sort of depressing phase, when you are suffering from a lot of anxiety, and of course if it's an anxiety disorder, that's a frequent thing. So what happens is you feel like lying down on your bed, crying and cursing yourself. That feels so easy, so relaxing. Oh, I just want to cry. I just want to lie down and cry and do nothing. But you know what? That's something where we are not able to, just think properly. Because that's not just a thing. Because you can go ahead, lie down, but are you able to think about it? What is happening with you? While you're lying down in the bed and crying and cursing yourself, it's gonna give you nothing. You're just gonna stay there and you can die there. No one's gonna come and ask you, what's your problem, bro? No, this is a materialistic world, a selfish world, where people are interested with their own selfish gaze. That's it. So no one's gonna come except one or two very close family members. No one's gonna come to you and say, hey, what's the problem? So either you can just lie down there, pause yourself up forever, and then finally die doing that, and you can get nothing even after your death. Or you can just stand up. I know, it sounds so easy. It's so easy to say that stand up and face your problems, fight them, overcome, and keep up your work. But it's so difficult to keep it up. It's so hard, and that's what happened with me. That's why I was not able to make the videos. I was not able to, post my Friday thoughts, and I just missed almost more than a month. So I know, and that was my mistake, because I forgot that it's because I forgot that it is a hard thing, obviously, but it is not an impossible thing to stand up and face your problems. First things first. Second thing, while I was in that phase, while I was down with depression, and somehow I was lying in my bed, yes, I realized one thing, that I was not actually planning to leave YouTube or any of the works I'm doing. I was just trying hard to get up the next day and do all that same activity, what I really used to do on a normal day when I'm fine. That's to make the videos and write and read and all of that stuff. But I was not able to do it. I was failing again and again. Next day, I planned to get up, make the video, write something, read something. But again, I failed. And then again, I failed. And it kept on happening for days and then for weeks. It took almost a month. Why? But there was one thing that I was not giving up. I was not ready to give up towards that thing because I knew this is wrong and I'm not supposed to be like that. I'm not supposed to be that person who does nothing. I want to do something. I want to be something, and that feeling it just held me and kept me on. And every single time I was failing, and it's okay if you fail. Because success is not just a win-win situation. It is moving from one failure to the other with no loss of enthusiasm. And if you want some rainbow, you're gonna have to get yourself ready for some storms as well. That's what we know. We have been reading all these sort of cheesy phrases on the Instagram and Facebooks, and that's a pretty common thing. That's the pretty truth. You have to face the problem. You have to go through the night in order to witness the sun, the brightness, the beautiful sunlight and the shiny showers and all of that stuff. You have to go through the night, the darkness of the night, the horror of the night. You have to go through it. And remember, morning is there. So it's okay, fine. If you are down, okay, take some break. You can be in depression. You don't really have to run so damn hard. It's okay, fine. But when you are fine, when you are sober, when you are normal, you're gonna have to teach yourself. You're gonna have to tell yourself. You're gonna have to mold yourself into that thinking, to that mentality that you have to do something. This is not your destiny to lie down on your bed. That's what I realized recently. That is not my destiny, and this is not your destiny. Lie down on the bed for no reason. I know it's hard, but that's amazing. The word, life, that's hard. If it's not hard, if it's not rude, if there are not ups and downs, it'll be a heaven. And then, after life, you won't enjoy that. So fine, go ahead with that suffering. Go ahead with that struggle. That's what I have planned. So I don't promise that I'm gonna be regular every single time from now onwards, but because I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, I might again go down to the depression, or I might get myself stuck into some really busy work like writing assignments or preparing myself for my examinations and exams and all of that stuff. So I don't promise myself to be regular, but I promise myself, inshallah, that I will not give up, that I will keep on going on, no matter how much time it takes, no matter what it takes, no matter how much energy it takes. I gotta have to keep on doing my work. Thank you so much for being such a patient listener. Hope my message is clear, and hope I'm able to tell you what I really feel. Thank you so much. Love you all.